Dispute resolution, things like litigation, arbitration, mediation. Which is best? What should you pick for your contracts and agreements, and what should you agree to as a business? And I'm going to give you the lawyer's answer, which is it depends. Which is best of this laundry list I've given you really depends on your circumstances. So today, I want to get you some information and run at a very high level on the difference between litigation, mediation, arbitration, and how they differentiate themselves from each other. Litigation is the old classic way of dispute resolution, and it's your default if you don't select something else. You're going to a courtroom. This process tends to be very public. The names are out there once the lawsuit's filed. People can read the lawsuits. There's going to be discovery. That's where everybody exchanges information from both sides. And ultimately, you're probably going to a trial, which would be open to the public if somebody would care to watch it. And the details of the trial and the court's findings will all potentially end up in the court website and where people can access it. So litigation is very public. But on the other side, the benefits of litigation are it is time tested. You can potentially get a jury of your peers to review the case. So depending on the nature of the matter in the state, you may be able to get a jury impaneled so that you can have real life people making the decision on the facts versus a judge. Some people prefer that. So there are some benefits to litigation. It is costly, but all of the options that we're going to go through today are costly. Arbitration is more private. You go to generally a single person arbitrator who's going to make a decision, and ultimately probably an arbitrator award. A certain amount goes to a certain person. That process is more private. Now, a lot of people incorrectly think that arbitration costs less than litigation, and that's not necessarily the case. Some of the filing is a little less formal. The discovery may be more limited, but as you move to arbitration, you still have a lot of preparation and basically a mini trial with your arbitrator. So you're going to have a lot of the same preparation steps as litigation, maybe on a slightly faster timeline, depending on which arbitration company you use and how you do it. But it also has some challenges with it. Another option is mediation. Now, mediation sometimes is combined with the other two alternatives we've just talked about. You go to mediation first and then arbitration, mediation first and litigation. The reason why mediation typically needs to be paired with something else is because the mediator is just in the middle trying to get everybody together, trying to get to an agreement, but not necessarily having the power to force a resolution. Now, a good mediator will talk to the people, try to get them realistic, try to get them to settle. But if you don't mediate, you're going to probably end up in litigation. A lot of courts now will order mediation as part of the litigation process. Judges are trying to short circuit the litigation, so they say, okay, before you come here for a trial, I want you to go to mediation first. They're trying to get things off their docket so they have less trials and more settlements so that the court system can keep moving faster. Which alternative makes the most sense really depends. Do you want to avoid the public nature of litigation? Do you want the privacy of arbitration? Do you want a jury, etc.? These are all balancing factors to be weighed with your attorney as you're writing your contracts. Which are right for you? Which ones are more important? Which is your ultimate decision? These are things that can be discussed. If you have general questions or ideas for future videos, go ahead and drop them below. If you have specific questions about you and your situation, don't put them here. This is not an attorney-client forum, and plus your comments can be seen by other people. So you want to find something private if you want to have private communications, mainly meeting with an attorney who can help you. Also, I hope you subscribe to the channel so we can join each other for more videos soon. Thanks for tuning in today, folks. Look forward to seeing you for another video soon.